Joburg Bangla Tigers were crowned the 2024 Zim Afro T10 champions after they defeated Cape Town Samp Army off the very last delivery by just 5 runs in a thrilling final played at Harare Sports Club on Sunday. Joburg Bangla Tigers captain Skandar Raza was named player of the tournament. Raza scored 231 runs with a strike rate of 238.14 and took 6 wickets at economy of 8.62 in 8 innings. Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa hailed the Zim Afro T10 for the role it has played in positioning the country as a sports tourism destination.
Not only promotes our love for cricket, but also reinforces Zimbabwe's capability as a nation that can host world-class sporting events. I'm happy that the Zimbabwe is open for business mantra has fostered strong partnership between government and the private sector for inclusive and sustainable development. My government, therefore, stands ready to continue playing its part towards attracting investors in this sector.
Zimbabwe teams dominated the 4th edition of the Zambezi Sevens Challenge, which ended at Old Georgians on Sunday. Cheetahs Academy were crowned the men's champions after beating Pitbull 21-19 in a tightly contested final. The Cheetahs Academy was made up of mostly national team players. Here is Captain Tapiwa Malenga.
Always after every win, we feel excited because playing against clubs as a national team is always challenging in the sense that there's pressure because we are a national team. So we are excited that we managed to pull through and we showed quality that we are a national team. Yeah, obviously, there was a panic, but we stayed composed knowing that we had things set and planned, right? And we just had to stick in and the boys connecting, all that. But we panicked at first, but we stayed composed. Zambezi Challenge, this tournament is important to us in terms of our building up stage because obviously we don't get too much of play. So when you're playing tournaments like this, it gives us time to build up on what we want to achieve in the next future. What's next now is we're going to Kenya for the Safari Sevens and playing these tournaments, giving us confidence that when we go there, obviously we're going to give them a run.
In the ladies' tournament, the Lady Cheetahs White beat Rwanda from Zambia 10-5.
Every win, we feel excited because playing against clubs as a national team is always challenging in the sense that there's pressure because we are a national team.
Dynamos returned to league action with a 2-1 win over Herentals at Rufaro Stadium on Saturday. The Glamour boys are playing catch-up in the league after participating in the CAF Confederation Cup preliminary rounds. Dynamos interim coach Lloyd Chigowe praised out Donald Mudadi and Emmanuel Ziocha for a polished performance in a tight match.
I know this guy did not come into risk by doing what he must do for the team. That's why he plays and should start. He is a leader in this team and must demonstrate leadership week in, week out. Ziocha is a young man who has always shown great potential and probably needs more game time to express himself. The kinds of players probably that eventually, when he settles down, should be able to play for the national team because very comfortable on the ball. It makes us look forward to the next game. Yes, the games will be coming thick and fast, but we'll have to learn to live with it. But very good result for us against Portiside Herentals. In the first half, I think is where we should have won the game. Because obviously the old man will not be exerting himself a lot, but our boys were hurrying a lot of their passes. And when they fully fledged 11, and then they made changes, what was key for us was to be able to read what intentions they had. And we made the correct adjustments. And ultimately we punished them when they were throwing too many bodies forward. And we got the 2 critical calls. And unfortunately we gave them a soft ball. Could have been 2-0.
It is now back-to-back defeats for Herentals in the league, with Paul Benza blaming blunders in his side, dropping a point.
It was a good first half for us, and we're going 50-50, and we're restricting the opponent from getting chances in the box. But unfortunately, in the second half, it was more of us giving away the game because there were just two blunders, and those two blunders costed us the game. I think what we need is more of composure in front of goal, because sometimes it's us not having that composure when we're in front of goal, and sometimes being afraid to take the responsibility just to hit it goal. And I think that's what we really need to work on. And going back, at least when we have a week to prepare for the next game, so I'm going to work very hard with the boys to try and bury those chances.
Konapo Ipapo ba ZTN Prime, DSTV channel 294, the place to be.